What's up, fam? What's going on? What's going on? How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome into the night shift. My name is Brad. I'm your host. As always, here every single night on the fastest growing and soon to be #1 most watched live day trading stream in the evening. What's going on, guys? What's up, Trey? What's up, Simo Show? Brad Petty's in the house. What's going on? Liquidity. Man, you guys are showing up. Let's get those likes going. We get to 200 likes. We get to our first giveaway tonight. So glad you guys are with me. So glad you guys are with me. It was a good day today. Made some green across the board. Pulled that fallen soldier I had yesterday. Well, he wasn't fallen. He was just mortally wounded. But we pulled him back. We resuscitated him back to life. It was nice to see. Everything else was actually very small little green day for me across the board. Right at the open here, I sold the bottom with 5 and then bought the top and then sold the bottom. You know, classic. Do the opposite of what the market is doing. So we got a little red on the board right here, but it's fine. I was actually trying to be a little bit more aggressive with it. And I still feel like we're going down. I still feel like we come back down to the New York Open today. I don't think we've put in the low of the week yet. I still feel like the conflict in Iran, the global conflict, I think it could expand further regionally. And I think other countries could get involved. I just don't think it's going to go away quickly or cleanly. And I think that's not going to be good for the markets overall. And so I still am leaning bearish, and I'm going to be selling pops tonight. That's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to rotate accounts. I'm going to be selling pops. If we get any pulled back up, I don't have the current. Oh, Matt just posted them. Matt just posted them 2 minutes ago. We got our current overnight dynamic MHPs. Let's pop those in. Let's get rid of last night's, and we'll put in tonight's, which was right here, 68.21. We'll call it 75 is our new dynamic MHP level for tonight, and above that is 68.41.50 for the HP level, so we'll get that in there as well. 68.41.50, and that is our overnight HP level. Let's get NQs up as well. We can get that one off, and we can get that one off, and let's pop in HP 24.791. 24.791 right there. That's our HP, and we've got 686.6 on the man, sitting right on top of it, aren't we? Sitting right on top of it. So what I'm looking for right now is I'm still leaning bearish. I definitely am still leaning bearish. I want to sell pops tonight. I don't think anything that's been happening so far. We're still so far below Friday's gap down price. This red line up here. This is Friday's gap down price on NQ. We're ranging inside of it. I even said I thought we might range inside of it for a couple days, but I think we're going to head lower. Friday, the close gap price that we gapped down Friday into the week, still well below it. I'm looking for pops. So if we can get back up, into the near the MHP level, I'd be short. I might even consider. The Asia Open is sitting on top of Monday's Open as well right now. That's why I don't have it marked out on my chart, because it would just get too clogged up. So I'm looking for pops to sell. That's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be patient, and I'm going to be looking for pops to sell. And I think we get back down to Tuesday's open. I don't know if we do it in the next 3 hours, but I think we do it for sure. Maybe in the London session, probably New York. I think we're heading lower. That's just my gut. I put a poll up. I did put a poll up here that says, have we put in, has the low of the week been put in? And I'm referring to NQES. NQES, has the low of the week been put in? So far, 70% say no. Low of the week has not been put in. That's also how I'm kind of leaning that way as well. So because of that, I'm going to frame all of my trades to the short side tonight. Unless we just get a massive rip up, I think whatever pump we get, I think it's a bull trap. It's just a squeeze to entice more bulls to buy here, and I think we're heading lower. What I'm sticking to, that's what we are going to work with. How are y'all doing, man? You green today? Were you red today? Any fallen soldiers out there? Did any fallen soldier pay the ultimate price on our prop firm funded journey? How we doing, chat? How's everybody feeling out there? What's up, Jesus Leon? Welcome in. Dave Mack is here. C Wisdom, Boomer Trades. Good evening, good evening. Stopped in to hit that like button. Under the weather, so not hanging around. Have a great night. See y'all tomorrow. Boomer, hope you feel better, man. But I do so appreciate you stopping in and hitting that like button for us as we continue our journey to become the #1 most watched evening stream in the futures market on YouTube. So glad you're here. Green, smallish green, red right now, green across the board. I think I saw Trey just pass a 150K right before I came on live. I saw him in the chat. So congrats, Trey D, for popping another 150K of eval. Good job, good job. Good job, my friend. Gold, getting a little bit of a bid off of the open. Again, I'm not looking to trade gold or silver unless we're close to a DD band. So I've got my DD bands marked out on gold and silver here. Whatever happens with those, if we get up to or reach underneath to one of them, I might consider taking a little micro trade on that. I'm going to be focused on ES and NQ. MHP holding up strong here off of NQ. The overnight MHP level holding up nice and strong right now. I would still like to see it as well come back down into today's open, the New York Open for today. That's where I would love to see NQ end up at some point in the next 24 hours. So hopefully we get an opportunity tonight. I'm going to be looking, again, I'm going to be selling rips. Let's go up to the daily chart. Let's turn off all the lipstick on the page that we got here, and let's look what's going on the daily chart. We were in Chop Suey City here, man. It was just all over the place. It has been for months. We finally got a news catalyst in the event of a Middle East conflict war going on. We popped down pretty hard underneath these lows. We couldn't get closure below. I'm still thinking that this is not going to be good news over the next couple of days. I think for at least through today and tomorrow, we trade lower. Maybe we get a bigger pullback on Friday. I'm not expecting anything bullish to want to push up and start taking out Tuesday's high and Monday's high. It just doesn't make any sense to me. If we get back up into the 68.30s, I'm definitely going to be selling this thing pretty hard. I would love to see a new low of the week put in, which would mean taking out yesterday's low. I know this was an aggressive buy up. I know people that are trading candles are looking at this going, look at that wick, look at that wick. Oh my God, look at the wick. It doesn't want to go down. You know how many times you can see a big red wick and then the next day you see a big red wick and the next day it's bearish. You see a big red wick and the next day it's bearish. Wicks we had a big red wick here. The next day we gap down and we're bearish. Like, don't put a ton of stock into, I don't put a ton of stock into just candle wicks. Like it doesn't really mean much to me. I think if we come back up and get into 68.30s, 40s, I'm selling the crap out of this. I hope we get that pop. I hope we get up into the half gap Definitely yellow line, dynamic HP. If we get some type of melt up here, I'm going to sell that tonight. So that's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm waiting on. A lot of volume. There was a lot of volume. A lot of volume. I'm still on the underlying market that things aren't well. Things aren't healthy. We have news coming out this week too. We have ADP unemployment. We have some PMI stuff. And then on Friday, we have, of course, non-farm payrolls, earnings, all that kind of stuff. Unemployment rate. I think the market cares more about what's happening globally right now than they do about any specific economic number or piece of data. Not that those things can't have an impact and get some movement out of it, but I think overall, the temperature of the world and the conflict in the Middle East right now is gonna be the main driver. But for any spikes, drops, pops, drops and pops, whatever it is, I think that's my kind of take on how things are happening. Where are we at on my account? So let's just take a little journey around. Tiny little red day on this account. Still trying to work it back up to its initial, make a new high here, get this one past. Didn't really touch it at all. Took a tiny 1 micro loss on that. This one was the account that nearly took a mortal wound. We clawed back up pretty high on it, so we still have a pretty healthy drawdown on that one to be working with. The one that you see on right, this is a brand new account. Yep, brand new 25K, and the one that is red on the screen right now is the one we took the big hit on. Made some small hits, and I was trying to be a little bit more aggressive at the open and just got chopped right at the open. I'm still trying to learn. The reason I'm taking, like, when you guys come on and you see if I'm red or green in one of my accounts, I'm trying to forward test the market open, and I'm trying to get trades in at the market open to get some data on my end to go, okay, well, what am I thinking? What are my biases? How does the market move in those first 15, 20, 30, 45 minutes before I come on the stream? Is it worth waiting? Is it worth, I've been about 50% so far. I've been about 50% so far on the getting trades right at the market open and getting the right direction on that. So coin flip, maybe still working it out for myself. Matt's in the chat says, close my long scalp off NQ MHP for 50 points. I'm done for the night. Gonna sit this one out tonight. Matt was a little bit of a naughty boy today. I don't know if y'all saw this. Matt was a little bit of a naughty boy today. I hate it when it does that. It makes me so mad. Little bit of a naughty boy today, Matt. I don't know. I mean, dadgum, dude. For those who don't know, Matt is the founder of this Day Trading with Matt YouTube channel and the inventor of the Rocket Scooter tools and platform. And he's currently doing a 100K $2 million challenge. I think when he started in January, he was around 93,000, I think, ish in January when he really kind of took off. And so since January to March 3rd, we're sitting at 563,000 plus whatever he just closed out tonight, which he hasn't told us what he closed out tonight. But my guess is it's probably sitting around 588. 588 is my guess from his longs off of NQMHP. So we'll see. But yeah, dude, kind of a naughty boy today. That's nuts, man. Killing it. It's inspiring to watch. New goal, 69, 69, 69. You're not far away. I think you can get there tomorrow. I think you could get there tomorrow. But congrats, Matt. That's awesome, dude. All right, we're getting that little pop-up that I was looking for. The question becomes for me is, where do I want to sell this? I want to get a cheap trade. I might look at half gap or the yellow line. That's kind of what I'm hoping for here. Where's NQ at? NQ popping up into the half gap right now, closing in on that its dynamic HP level. Mark Frank says, for the 6 p.m. open, it's always a dice roll in my experience. I mean, that's kind of the data that I'm getting right now, Mark. I think you're pretty accurate. I think most of the time I've been about 50-50 on the 5 p.m. open or 6 p.m. open, 6 p.m. Eastern open. It's 5 for me. So yeah, I think it's kind of a dice roll. I'm going to keep forward testing it for another week or so just to kind of see how it works. And I think more often than not, unless it's at a overnight high pivot area, maybe the best thing to do is to sit out. That's probably where I'm leaning. You're either right instantly or you're not. Yeah, and that's obviously, well, I kind of got chopped. Like I sold the bottom and got chopped. So that's fine. NQ, it's sitting at its HP level here tonight. ES still has some room to run. I would be looking, I think I want to get up in here to try another short here. That's kind of what I'm expecting. I want to see a short off of some of these levels up in here. Boom. Pam says, love it. Hey, I've gotten a Lucid account and I think I can link it to the Rocket platform, right? No, you can't trade prop firms off of the Rocket scooter platform. You can trade live brokerages account. Like if you have a live brokerage account with AMP or Iron Beam or, Thinkorswim or whatever, you can trade your live brokerage account off of the Rocket Scooter platform, Pam, but you cannot trade prop firms there. It is quite the squeeze. I think my gut feeling is that this is, any pops are a bull trap, trying to entice bulls to buy this up. I'm going to stick to my guns. So Pam says, got it. I'll take the boot camp. It sounds like all the answers are there. Thanks. Yeah, Pam, you definitely want to take that boot camp. Stick around tonight, man. We might give one away. You never know. We might be giving one away. Oh, hold on a second. I just want to shoot a text out real quick. Just had to get a little message in there. All right, guys, how we doing today, man? We're getting close. Let's see. We're up to, what are we up to here? We're up to, this can't be accurate. That cannot be right. Okay, 121 likes. That's what I'm talking about. 150 people watching, 121 likes. My the stream, I have it on my phone to follow along with. I was like, there's no way. It said it was like 22 people watching. I'm like, no, it's not. No, there's not. There's 150 people in here, man. We show up. Rocket Scooter fam comes out and supports the fastest growing evening stream on YouTube for live futures day trading. That's who we are. We show up. Who's on dinner duty this evening? That's a great question. I don't know, but I hope to find out here pretty soon. Because there's a rumbly in my tumbly. Oh, you already bought it, Pam? Okay, cool. Very cool. Well, I hope you enjoy those videos. You'll learn a lot. If you do win, you'll pass it on. That's what I'm talking about. That's the Rocket Scooter way right there. Pay it forward. Trey says, I'm glad I closed that short. Dude, you caught that pop, one little pop right down, and we've shot right back up. I definitely don't think this is the low of the Asia session. 6806 on ES is not the low of the Asia session. I'm just not feeling it. I'm just not feeling it. This feels so bull squeezy to me. This feels so bull squeezy to me. I would like to get up a little bit closer to that yellow band. Maybe what we can do, what would I do? I want to get here. 36 to 41 is 5 points. If I could get in close to the yellow line for short, I think maybe I hold for HP. NQ is at its HP level, so that's why we're stalling out on ES as well. They're correlating here together, moving pretty well in sync. What's gold and silver doing? What's Bitcoin doing? Not a whole lot of activity on either one of those. Pop back down here to the lower time frames. Let's watch this. I'd like to see one more higher high push so I can get my short. What's up, Kevo? What's up, buddy? Welcome in, man. Oil's moving. Ooh, that's a little bit of a drop. So this is what I noticed about oil. So this red box is the gap up. This was the gap up on oil from Friday. So that's what this box is. Pumped pretty hard all day. Fell off in the afternoon, and then we've pumped back up pretty hard here. Jay Woods, thank you so much, man. Sent five gift memberships out to the chat. Thank you so much for doing that. Appreciate you, bud. Can we get one more push up? I want to get one more push up. Sorry guys, I'm watching the charts and just trying to get a vibe on what's NQ wanting to do and what's ES wanting to do. That's why I'm kind of just chilling here. Sorry about that. Sometimes I get in my own little world. You know me, I like to chase rabbits, but sometimes also I can get locked in and I forget. Like when you're streaming, the whole point of streaming is to externally process. Like whatever you're thinking in your head, you're supposed to be saying out loud so that the people watching, like that's streaming 101. You have to become an external processor. So sometimes I forget though, I get locked in and I forget to kind of tell you what's happening inside this beautiful, big, beautiful brain. Big, beautiful brain. How do you enter to get the gifted memberships? So it's completely random. Smoke Eater, it's completely random. When somebody gifts memberships to the YouTube channel, it's completely random. I've wondered that before. I've been part of I've been on the receiving end of that before, and I also have been on the not receiving end of it, and it's just random. 100% completely random. We should be asking, is the high end? Maybe. Yeah, the high of the week is 25,100 on NQ, 69.11 on ES. I think the high of the week is in. I think the low of the week is not set yet. I'm Liquidity says 7 o'clock open and Nvidia just went straight up and swept all its overnight highs so far. We might hang here for a few on NQ, let ES catch up. Then I think we put in a new low of the night. Kind of vibing with that. I'm kind of vibing with that. I want to see one more pop up. I want to see one more pop up. Get one more bull squeezy or short squeeze, little bull trap. Push, like get some momentum, get the buyers to step in, and then just slam this thing, just flush it out. Dan, you missed the intro music? You like that 70s I think you call it the 70s porno music. Hey, I got it. I got it here. Hold on, man. I got you. Let me get to my other playlist. I got you, Dan. I'll hook you up. There you go, Dan. Light up that Marlboro. Stroke that mustache. Tighten up them bell bottoms. There you go. What account am I on here? I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna try and claw back out of this red if we can. If I can get an opportunity, I'm gonna try and claw back out of this red. So that's when I'm. Turn it up. Got you. That should be good. Guys, on your way in, hit that like button for me. It really does help us out. It helps the stream out a lot. We're still growing. We're still baby brand new, fresh out of the YouTube womb here on the Night Shift stream. So we're still trying to get the algo to pick us up and dump us into other people's feeds. And the way that happens is you guys interact in chat, engage with us there, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. The more you do, share it. Obviously, click that share button and send it out on X or Insta or whatever it is you want to share to. The more that happens, the more the algorithm helps get our stream out there to other people. And the more people we have, the more the merrier. It's a party in here every single night. We have a great time together. So HP on NQ is holding up, and I hope it doesn't just flush from there, because I would really like to get one more pop on ES. One more pop on ES. I want to get a cheap trade up here, and if I try to get in around here, I just feel like I'm setting myself up for one more bull pop up. So I'm just going to be patient. I'm not going to do anything. I've framed the trade idea that I'm looking for, and I'm going to wait for that. The next framed trade idea is if I can't get that pop up, if we break strong below MHP here and we can hold below it, then I would look for a retest of that, and then I could try a sell there and maybe keep the half gap as a stop loss. That's about a 7-point stop. So I like that idea as well. So trade idea one for me is get another pop up, sell from up here on ES. Trade idea two, which would be my B plus, because I still think it wants to be squeezy. Close under here and then retest HP and dump it again. All right, there you go. There's your night shift. You know what we can do, though? You know what we can do, because it's just we try to do this every night right about the first half hour, is we like to just stop and pause, and we like to just take a moment and remember the fallen soldiers that have gone before us, that have laid their life down, their eval lives down, their funded account lives down for us in our prop firm trading journey. We train them up. We give them orders. We send them out. They do their job valiantly, bravely in the face of volatility. They walk headlong in. They do what they're told. And sometimes they pay the price. But we don't forget. We will remember, and we will fight on.
They answered the call. When the setup formed, they stepped forward. They took the risk, and they held their ground. They executed their orders with courage, without fear, without hesitation, without complaint. They did not chase glory. They served the mission. And today, they have fallen, stopped out, breached, closed at the edge of the margin. But make no mistake, they did their job. They followed the plan. They faced the volatility. They stood in the fire so we could learn. The loss was a teacher. The pain was a warning. This is the fight for discipline, for mastery. And we do not forget those who paid the price. We rise wiser. We continue the mission. The objective remains. And tomorrow, we trade smarter. We stand stronger. To the accounts that fell in battle, we salute you.
R.I.P. R.I.P. Fallen soldiers, we fight on. We remember. We salute you. We will not forget. We will avenge you one day. We will stand on your shoulders. Man, this freaking thing. All right, looks like trade opportunity 2 is my play.
He hit 100 ticks clean, didn't sweat, didn't flinch.
Gone, but not forgotten. That's right, Coach Greg. Gone but not forgotten. All right, I want to see now. Here's what I'm looking for. NQ's approaching HP from the top. ES. Hot. Okay. It's gonna be one of those nights. Gone but not forgotten, guys. We all have them. We all have fallen soldiers. It's gonna happen. It's part of the business. It's part of the prop firm business. It is the cost of doing business to trade with prop firms. I had this thought experiment today. I want to do this thought experiment with you guys. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. We'll keep it up, but just enough. I ran this thought experiment. I was walking the dog, and I was thinking, because I was listening to a podcast earlier today that was just a doctor / therapist who was talking about emotion regulation, and he was specifically talking about like anxiety and fear and how our brains interpret things and produce these physiological responses. You know, a lot of the stuff that I've talked about before on here. But it made me start thinking about, you know, how people will ask Matt a lot. We've had people come in here and ask me. I saw people asking Neon today on his show. You know, how do you deal with the emotions of trading? How do you deal with the mental side of trading? How long did it take you to overcome all that? You know, so on and so forth. And so I think for me, one of the things I was thinking about was we're paper trading. We're literally paper trading. There's no difference between this money right here that says red 556 1/4 and coming down here to trade to this, you know, to inside trading view, logging out and just setting up a paper trading account with 25K or 50K or whatever your account size is. You are paying Lucid or TPT or My Funded Futures or Tradeify or TopStep or Apex or Phidias or the Futures Desk. Whoever it is you're trading with, you are paying them to give you a paper trading account. We are paper trading. Every single one of us. Our orders are not going into the market. All right? It's not real. We are paying someone to set up a paper trading account. Now follow me. Just follow me for a minute. let's say you're like, hey, I'm struggling. I'm failing a bunch of evals. I'm struggling with the mental side of the game. I'm struggling with the emotional side of the game. I'm going on tilt. I'm revenge trading. I'm over trading. I'm not following my plan, whatever it might be, right? Like whatever that is. Okay, here, this is, and we don't give financial advice on here, but I've heard Matt say, hey, if you're talking about prop firm trading and passing evals, it's just paper trading. It's not real financial advice, right? So here's the thought experiment that I played with myself. If that was me, and it's not me, but if it was me, I was trying to put myself back in that position of struggling mentally and emotionally with trading. And if that's where I was in my journey, and I'm pretty far beyond that right now. I don't really have like emotional, like I don't really tilt anymore. I typically, probably the majority of the time, follow my trading plan more often than I don't. This thing is just not gonna freaking pull back. Ugh! Are you kidding me? That just sucks, y'all. That just pisses me off. I'm not enough to like go on tilt and just start selling this or trying to catch a knife and trade it back up. I'm not going to do that. I have framed the trade I want, and I'm going to wait and see if I can get that opportunity. If it doesn't come, then I'm going to have to reevaluate and try to frame another trade. Okay. Maybe NQ is the right trade here. Wait for it to break MHP, or maybe take it in MHP long. I'm not bullish, so I don't really want to. I'm looking for shorts. That's where I'm going to stick with that. All right, back to my thought experiment. So here's my thought experiment was, if that was me, what if I stopped paying prop firms for a period of time, and let's say I had $1,000 in my budget to go buy prop firm evaluations, and let's just, for easy math, let's just say they're $100 a pop, right? There's some 25K evals out there that are less. There's some 50K evals that are right around that. Let's just for grins, shits and giggles, let's just assume someone, a struggling trader, has $1,000 and they're failing and failing and failing. What if that trader took $100, the 10%, right? They have, let's say they have 10 opportunities to buy evals, $100 a pop, just for the easy math. They take $100, and they either put it into a savings account or they put it into a live brokerage account with AMP or Iron Beam. Okay? Let's just say that's what they do. And then they go on, when they do that, at the same time, they go on to TradingView and they pull up a paper trading account for that size of an account. They, instead of paying a prop firm $100, they pay themselves into a live brokerage account $100. And they go then to TradingView and open a paper trading account for that account value, 50K. Let's just say a 50K. And they trade it with the same rules of whatever prop firm is that they're going to use. So let's say a $2,000 end of the day drawdown. And let's say 50% consistency to have a profit target of 3K. Okay, you following me? So let's say they do all that. They put $100, instead of paying a prop firm, they put that $100 into a live brokerage account. And then they actually paper trade on TradingView the same account. And then let's say they fail it. Here's psychologically what that would do for them. I think psychologically and emotionally, they wouldn't feel horrible or bad or anything about failing that paper trading account. And they would actually feel good about the fact that they have that $100 not burned up, not blown up. Their initial risk for that account is still alive and actually in a live brokerage account. So let's say they fail that account and they take another $100 and they put it into the brokerage account. Now they have $200 sitting in there. They open another paper trading account. They reset that paper trading account and they do it again. And they blow it up again. I don't think they feel anything. I don't think they feel bad about it. In fact, I think they still feel even better because now instead of paying a prop firm to pass an eval, they've given themselves $200 into a brokerage account. And that paper trading account lost, so to speak, but who cares? They hit reset. They put another $100 into the brokerage account. Now they have $300 sitting in a brokerage account. And let's say this time, the third time they open their paper trading account, they pass it. Pass it. They hit their profit target before their trailing drawdown. They might feel, damn, that could have been an actual eval. Like I could have passed a real live eval and gotten a sim funded account off that. But I don't think it's going to sting that much because now they know I haven't wasted any money yet. And in fact, I have a live brokerage account with money in it. So let's just say it all plays out. They do it 10 times. I turn my fan on. It's getting hot here. They do it 10 times. And by the 10th time, they have $1,000 sitting in a live brokerage account. They've paper traded 10 different accounts. Some of them they passed. Some of them they blew up. I think psychologically, after that experiment played out, they would feel a lot better about understanding that they're paper trading, that they didn't give prop firms their money in that learning process. They actually have a live brokerage account with $1,000 in it, which isn't a crazy amount, right? That's a very tiny baby, very, 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 very micro baby live account. But for a new trader who's learning and trying to pass evals, I think it could emotionally build them up and mentally build them up to a place to realize that you're paper trading and you're just paying a prop firm to give you a paper account to try to pass. You're literally just paper trading. And you're paying them for the right to have a paper trading account that they set up for you. If you pass it, yes, they will move you to a sim funded account, but there's still no guarantee. There's still no guarantee that you ever get to a payout. And maybe they do that for a couple of months. Maybe for 2 or 3 months, they do that same experiment over and over and over and over. They eventually get 2,000 or 3,000 built up into a live brokerage account. Meanwhile, they're just paper trading, and they're basically acting as their own prop firm. I think emotionally, now in the end, it probably would be better once they figure out, okay, this is paper trading. Okay, I don't have to get so worked up about all of this ups and downs, these greens, these reds. I'm dialing in and tuning in and refining my trading plan. I'm refining my entries, my stop losses, my position sizing, my trade management. I just think, I don't know, I just had this thought experiment of like, why pay a prop firm for a paper account when you can just set up your own paper account, pay yourself, go through the learning process that way, and then now you have a much larger pile of resources to then go in and maybe try an actual prop firm and get a 50 ROI, 100 ROI on that now. So I don't know if that made sense to y'all. I don't know if that was just rambling. Maybe that's just like kindergarten 101 psychology advice. But I'd never really thought about like, hey, be your own prop firm, in the fact that set up your own paper trading account. Instead of paying a prop firm, it's just going to take your money and you're never going to see it again. And the chances are most traders are probably in that 20 to 30% pass range of evals, maybe even less, especially if you're new. You're only passing maybe 10 to 15% of the evals that you're purchasing. Probably it would be wise to just pay yourself, practice on paper trading with the same rules and the same structure that your firm would have, until you get to a place where on those paper trading accounts, you are passing half or 60%, 70% of those evals, right? Again, maybe that's just really, really dumb. Maybe it doesn't make any sense to you. Maybe it's like, Brad, why are you telling us this? We know all this. I'm just talking to people who might be new, stopping in. They're struggling. They're going on tilt. They're over trading. They're buying 5 evals at a time, blowing them up. And same day, buying 5 more, blowing them up. And they're just frustrated. They haven't learned how to emotionally regulate themselves, or whatever the case may be. I just think that could be helpful. I don't know. Just an idea. I'm throwing it out there. It's just maybe it's a bad idea, but I think that could work. Pocket says the leverage from props is what most people. Yeah, you're 100% right. I'm getting my little pullback here, and this was trade idea number 2. NQ getting a nice push off of MHP again. So I'm like, what? Do I wait for trade idea 1 to play out? I still think we're going lower. I'm getting in. This is trade idea number 2. Trade idea number 2 was a close below MHP, come back up and retest it. And I would like to see new lows down here. This is what I would like to see. I would like to see new lows down here. New lows on the Asia session. All right. This is the way. Love to hear this from someone in the space. Says Marshalize. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Tip to strat. $1,000 for a personal account is def enough to get started. You 100% can. That's nothing to sneeze at. Like, for a lot of people, $1,000 in a brokerage account, you can trade 1-2 micros and you can build that thing up pretty good. Wild Dude says, why does TFD offer a paper sim account for $19? LOL. I don't know. Isn't that crazy? Hey, we'll set you up a paper sim account. Pay us $19. Why don't you just go to TradingView and just reset a paper account there? Pandal Trading says, if there's no back tests and no stats, there's no way to be confident and emotionless, because then there's no foundation. Yeah, I mean, you got to trade. You have to trade. You have to put yourself into the market to learn how to trade. And you have to know how your system works, right? You have to know the stats behind your entries at certain levels and your position sizing and all that. So yeah, you got to do it. But I think too many people are jumping in quick with the prop firms, and they're not really good traders yet. Like, they don't really have a good trading plan. They're treating it more like a casino instead of really going in with a solid trading plan and solid psychology and emotional maturity to really beat the game. Because to be good in this business, we all know you've got to have that side of your trade. You can't just have the mechanical side of it. You've got to have the mental side of it as well, or you're just gonna get the crap beat out of you. What's up, Neon? Welcome in, buddy. Best stream in town. Thanks, dude. I appreciate that, man. Great show today, by the way. I was watching my granddaughter today, and I didn't really have a whole lot of time to watch Matt stream or Neon stream because I was just completely infatuated with my perfect angel granddaughter, who's 8 months old and just killing life right now. She's army crawling. It's absolutely the cutest thing in the world to see. There's nothing better than when your grandkid looks up at you as an 8-month-old with those big brown eyes and just the biggest smile cracks on her face when she sees you. It is amazing. It's absolutely amazing. I cannot tell you how awesome that feels. So that's what I was doing all day today. But I had their streams on, like on my phone when we were walking around or taking a walk outside or whatever, going to the park. And I was listening. I couldn't really keep up. That's why I couldn't trade too much today. So, hey, that's very well worth it. Ab the Don Beat says, I'm one base hit away from passing TFD. That was my true discipline test. I kept the daily loss limit. Okay, cool. Daily loss limits are tough accounts, man. They're very, very tough accounts. If this thing closes back up above half gap, I'll dump it. It's gonna at that point, it's getting pretty close to its max drawdown. So maybe I just wait on that and reset. So we'll see. Josh Simpson says, "What's up? I'm not Matt though. I am Brad." So, Josh, this is the Day Trading with Matt channel. You're in the right place, but I am the night shift streamer that Matt hired about a month ago, and we've been streaming in the night session now. Yeah, it's very cool to hang out with you. But there's a lot of people that pop in here that have never been in here before, and they're like, I don't know who this guy is. And it makes complete sense, because if you haven't been with us over the last couple weeks since we started the night shift stream, yeah, you would think I'm Matt, but I'm not. I am the slightly better, slightly more handsome Matt. I am Liquidity says, my granddaughter, if you don't mind me asking, how old are you, brother? I generally would have guessed early to mid 30s. Thank you, I am Liquidity. I appreciate that. You're so kind. I am 50 years old, brother. My birthday's in May. I'll be 51. It's coming up in May. Just a couple months, I'll be 51. So, yeah, we were talking about this a little bit last night on last night's stream. You must have dipped out before we started talking about that. But yeah, there were some people in there that were like, dude, I would have said like 28, 31. And I promise you, if I come in here one night with my beard grown out and I don't shave for a couple days, it's white, guys. It's very, very white. There's a lot of white in the beard right now, so it's fine. But it's cool. I'm glad. I'll take people thinking I'm 30. It's fine. They underestimate me because they come in and they're like, oh, look at this dude. He's only 30 years old. He doesn't know what he's talking about. And they don't know that I've got 50 years of life under my belt. And I know a thing or two. Maybe not the best trader in the world. We're working on that. We'll get there. 35. I'll take 35. I appreciate that. Sorry says, hey, the way you differentiate is he doesn't talk about his trainers. Yeah, I don't. And you won't hear me talk about my Aston Martin. Yeah, man, you blink, Dan. Dan, you blink and you're 50, bro. I can remember being 30 and knowing guys that were 50, and I was like, God, dude, those dudes are old, man. That's gonna suck when I get to 50. Now I'm 50 and I'm like, man, 80, those dudes are old. I don't feel 50. I don't even know what 50 is supposed to feel like. I don't feel 50. I feel good. I feel good, man. I still feel like mentally, I identify as a 35-year-old. So I guess we can just say whatever we want about who we are and how we feel. So I identify as a 35-year-old. Maybe mentally, because I believe that. That's why people still think that 35 is the number. The secret to looking like this at 50, it's not hot Pilates. I can promise you that. I cannot do hot Pilates. I seriously feel like I'm gonna die every time I step into that room. I don't know how Lady Darb does it. I really don't. She kicks ass in there. It's incredible to watch her do it. She's so good at it. The gym that she's at, she's always like top instructor as far as like filling up her classes. She'll go to different gyms and people will follow her to different gyms. People will follow her to different gyms depending on where she's teaching. There's a little flush. Let's go. Come on, man. Flush this thing. Let's get to new lows, guys. Can we do that? Can we get to new lows? I would appreciate that. See, 68, 19. That'd be about 13 points. I'll take it. That would basically almost wipe out. It'd get us close. It would get this red knocked down pretty good if we can get back to new lows here. Josh says, great stream, man. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you when I feel 50. When you hit 50, there's just something weird that happens when you wake up. You wake up when you're 50, and all you did was sleep in your bed. And you roll out of bed and your knee hurts, your back hurts, your shoulder hurts, and you're like, I was just laying here for 8 hours doing nothing. And then I'm reminded that I'm 50 years old, so it is what it is. It's fine. How different are you from your 30-year-old self? Well, I have 2 grandkids. I've married off my 2 oldest kids. It's very different. Much wiser, much more patient, much more gentle, much more forgiving. I think the older you get, the more things that I was hardline on when I was 30, I'm not hardline on anymore. Things when I'm 30 that I was like just so convinced of that it had to be this or that. At 50, I'm like, nah, it doesn't have to be. And I'm just way more gracious, I think, with people and with interactions. Not like in this don't back up. I still think, man, I'm telling you, if this trade blows up, totally fine with that. I will rotate into other accounts. If we get my trade setup number 1 that I was talking about earlier, I will definitely take that long if we do get another bull pop up there. So we'll see. This one may be dead. This one may be dead. It's okay. I told this soldier to get out and fight, and it's doing its job. Lady Darb. Lady Darb's in the chat. There she is. Making an appearance in chat. Lady Darb. All right. She says, you haven't tried. Let's be real. Are you kidding me? I have tried. Don't be saying that. I've come to like 4 classes, and every single time, look, in here talking trash. How about you bring me some dinner? I have tried multiple times to stick it out in the hot room, and I can't do it, man. I literally feel like I'm about to die. I leave the room. All right, Matt. Matt, you're coming. She has a class Thursday night. You're coming to it, and I want to see if you can hang. Let's go. I'll be streaming, but we'll check in. You bring iDoc. You go to her Thursday night class. And let's just see how it goes, dude. She will kick your ass. It's so hard. It's hard, man. Showing your P&L in the hot room. I smell a bet in the works. Yeah, maybe. Let's do it. We can do a live stream in the hot room and see which one of us taps out first. It will be me, probably. Matt's been going to the gym and working out quite a bit. So, and I also have been going to the gym and working out. I just don't do the hot room, man. It's a whole different ball game, dude. You think your stamina's up. You think you're fit. You think you're like, oh man, it's no big deal. It's just freaking Pilates. It's mat Pilates. How hard can it be? Oh, well, let me tell you, it's freaking hard. Stream it while you steam it. There you go. Let's do it. I think Neon's girl does all the hot Pilates stuff too. I heard him talk about it one day. So we married all the Pilates princesses. You have to acclimate. Well, maybe that's true, but I have tried to acclimate. And it doesn't work. It doesn't work. You want the Pilates team on your side in an alley fight for sure. Man, I'm telling you, dude, those Pilates chicks, they're tough, man. They're tough. Currently in a short My A trade was getting short off of here. I was wanting to get a pop here. When we were up here, I was wanting to get one more pop and short here, but my trade idea number 2 was breakthrough MHP, retest, and then flush to new Asia lows. But sometimes your trade ideas and the way you frame them up are not accurate. And it doesn't look like this one's gonna play out. We need to get a big red FU candle. We need this. You see this just waterfall? I would love to see one more waterfall moment right here. We'll see how it plays out. NQ popped off of MHP. Did anybody take that long off of the NQ MHP right here? Looks like that was the play twice tonight already. Somebody says Pilates is no joke and I'm a lifelong athlete. Yeah, I was involved in many sports all the way through high school and into college. People that if you talk to people that knew me, they would say, "Oh yeah, Brad's a great athlete." Like, I did lots of sports, excelled, and did very well. Very athletic guy, and I can't, dude. I can't. I just can't. I go in there and I just want to cry like a baby. It sucks. Still in good shape, you think? Are you talking about the trade? Or are you talking about me? Trade's not doing so hot right now, but that's all right. It's all good. I've got many accounts to play with tonight to see what we can work with. The trade is in good shape. You think so? I'm gonna hold to my bias, man. I'm not just gonna flip and I'm gonna flip. I framed the trade. It's the idea that I have. We definitely have more volatility, so overshoots are very much part of the game, especially when it comes into the MHP levels. We're up to 185 likes, guys. 15 more likes and we'll do a giveaway. 15 more likes and we'll do a giveaway. Hit that like button, and I'll dig into the treasure chest of prop firm giveaways that we have back here. See what I can pull out. PDPG Keeper says I just passed 5 TPT evals. GG's, man. Good job. Good job. Oh, gold's at DD band. Here we go. Gold's at DD band. I'm selling 1 micro short on gold off of the DD band. I said I wanted to start trading gold and silver, and I said I would only take them from DD bands. I'm gonna take 1 micro gold off of the DD band on this new account here. See if we can get. Remember the shake weight info? Oh yeah, dude, Neon, yeah, dude, the shake weights. SNL did skits on those. They were freaking hilarious. Those were the most erotic commercials back in the day. It was just like, what is happening right now? Oh, so funny. Gold price action is kinder in Asia hours. Well, I hope you're right, because I would love to see gold just crash out a little bit here off a DD band. We'll see. I'm in 1 micro gold there, so I'm trying to DD band. So DD band is it's a rocket scooter indicator that is based off of risk intervals, and risk intervals are based off of margin requirements that the CME group puts out for each instrument. Yeah, there's different margin requirements depending on what you're trading, and so DD bands stand for a risk interval band, basically. But when Matt was naming them, he was like, we can't call it a rib. We can't call it a rib. So it's going to be a DD band. It's going to be Doomsday band, which sounds way cooler. But basically what it means is that when price moves a risk interval, it should stay. We should see, because of the margin requirements that it takes for those specific instruments, you should see some reaction. There's going to be high volume. Do you see the volume right here? Do you see this volume spike when we touch the DD band? You see that? Here's gold, right? This is a great illustration of how we are able to forward cast and predict where high volume will enter the market. Before the session started, we put these DD bands on the chart and we said, if price gets either up here or down here, there's gonna be high volume. Do you see how the volume played out? And then the minute we touch the DD band, look at the volume that steps into the market. That's what a DD band is. That's also what these, hey, what happened to look at my trade taking off. Look at my trade taking off. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You stick to your guns, you frame a trade, and you do it. The best part about Rocket Scooter is the volume, high volume pivot predictors. These are forward-looking pivot predictions. Before the market, before the session begins, these levels are predicted to be high volume pivots. And they play out over and over. And the more you stick around and get familiar with the Rocket Scooter, the more you're gonna be amazed at the accuracy with which you can work, how accurate these pivots work and where the volume comes in. Now, how do you use them? Well, you have to, there's some other ways to use those pivots when you're trading with Rocket Scooter tools. Especially in the New York session, there's a lot of other very helpful kind of add-on indicators that you can use, the kind of the power tools, so to speak, that allow you to really frame up trade ideas based on where you think price is going, like based on the underlying stock market and the options market that these are tracking. So there you go. Short playing out. I like it. I'm going to hold for new Asia lows. I still think we come back down to New York Open here. NQ's got to get through a MHP. NQ's got to break through MHP for us to continue to see if MHP holds at, if NQ holds at MHP, maybe ES can get down here to these levels before NQ taps MHP again. But we're gonna need to see NQ break through this if we're gonna want this trade to really get down to where I need it to go. But yeah, man, I'm sticking to my guns. I told you the trade idea. I talked it out. I framed it up, knew what I was looking for. This was my B+ setup tonight. This was my B+ setup. I really wanted the A+ setup up here. Didn't end up happening. And maybe we can scratch back some of that. We can scratch back some of that little red on this soldier that's fighting for us over here. Let me get back over. Let me get back over to gold. Gold still hovering right at DD band. I don't know how far. I don't know what I would do as far as a stop loss on this, other than just a specific number that I'm not willing to lose. Let's say $200. If it gets to $250, I'd probably cut the loss here. But I would be willing to hold, you know, back down into this level here. In fact, let me go ahead and set a little. Let me go ahead and set a little. And I'm guessing a stop. Let's see, that's about 70 where it's at. So 140. I think somewhere up in here, maybe 5180 would be a good stop point. That would be, you know, hey, it looks like it's just going to run past DD band. But I'm going to try it. I said I would take trades from DD band areas on gold and silver. I need to forward test this. And you're getting to watch me forward test that live. So there you go. Key level on NQ. Are we there? Are we at the HP? We're getting close to MHP on NQ. ES about to take out its lows. That's nice to see. Hopefully we don't pause before we hit the new Asia low here. Don't want to see that happen. What's up, guys? What's up? We're 215 likes. 215 likes. Good job, guys. Good job. Thanks for supporting the channel and getting those likes up. Appreciate that. Boom, 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 boom. Looks like gold just wants to rip. Man, NQ, don't do that. That's what I'm talking about. Let me get back over here to my gold and just watch this. I want to cut this. I don't want this new account just to get devastated on a gold trade because I'm not a gold trader. Let me while I'm watching that, let me dip over here into my little goodie bag, my little treasure chest of giveaways. Let me find something for you guys. Let me find something that I know we have a lot of or more of than something else here. We got to 200 likes. We have, what is that? I didn't see what Matt and Neon gave away today. Maybe they can jump in the chat and tell me if they gave away anything so I don't like double up too much here. Short and silver. Vix is about to shoot up. You're not a SRS trader, mate. I'm not. What do you mean? I'm not an SRS trader. I don't know what SRS trader is. You're not a serious trader. Very much a serious trader. I definitely. I got you. Yeah. I follow now. Yeah. No. Cool. No, I definitely take my trading very seriously. There's nothing about trading that I don't take seriously. Do 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 do. We'll see how this DD band plays out. I would love to see DD band hold and get gold to drop back in a little bit. Neon gave away some boot camps. Okay. So he didn't do. Okay, so let's do a futures desk. Let's give away a $200 credit to the futures desk. How about that? $200 credit to the futures desk where you can customize and build out your own plan. $200. Type in TFD. Type in TFD into the chat. TFD into the chat, guys. Type it in. Cool, Neon. Got you. I got you. Thanks, bud. Type in TFD. We'll do a $200 futures desk giveaway. We got almost 300 people in the stream right now. Welcome in, guys. My name is Brad. I am the night shift streamer on the Day Trading with Matt Rocket Scooter channel. Welcome in. We are into week number 3 of the night shift, breaking new ground, taking new ground on our way to becoming the #1 watched evening stream on YouTube for futures trading. So welcome in. Glad you're with us. Glad you're with us. NQ just does not want to break MHP. ES. Man, we just cannot get past that open. We just keep running right into the open and just not being able to find lower. This feels heavy though to me, guys. This does not feel bullish. This feels bearish. I think we get new lows before we get new highs. Build your own burger. That is a great description of the futures desk. You can build your own burger. If you want more drawdown, you just move that slider over. If you want a higher daily loss limit, or you want a bigger static amount, like, it's really a cool idea. I haven't traded with them yet. But I want to check them out one time. I might try to pop on and build my own burger over there. I love that. Type in TFD, guys. We're gonna give away a $200 credit to the futures desk. We need to get a good giveaway song. What do we want to listen to here? What do we want to listen to? Come on. Where's my mouse? I like this song. This is a good jam. Good jam. All right, guys, I'm gonna give you about 30 more seconds. If you're just joining, we're giving away $200 credit to the futures desk. Type in TFD into chat. Fuddruckers, dude, Fuddruckers. I don't know I don't know if they're still in business or not. We used to go to Fuddruckers all the time. Our kids love Fuddruckers. Great burger joint. Great burger joint. Loved it. The reggae tune? Yeah, okay. We can do that. We can get the reggae tune up. Just come on, break MHP. What are you doing? Just come on, just a little tappy tap. Come on, just, you want to give one little, you want to grab all the stops underneath all these lows over here that people have stacked up. All these bulls got all their stops right here. You want to get it. Look it. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Gold is not cooperating. I'm just gonna kill that. I don't wanna sit there and take. I'm just killing that. Data point number 1, DD band fail on gold. Noted. Gold, I see you. I see you, gold.
No chains can bind, I'm forging my soul. From the grind to glory, I take control. Rocket scooters file, my spirit's unbound. One step at a time, I'm heavenward bound. One step at a time, my heart's aflame. Rocket scooter guys, I claim my name. Dreams ignite, my spirit takes flight. One step at a time, I own the night. One step, one trade, one payout tomorrow.
Come on, give it to me. Come to daddy. Come to daddy. Come to daddy. I love that song. All right, guys. Let me get my wheel of names up. Let me get my Google Doc up so we can clear it all. Cool. Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? There we go. Clawing back, baby. Clawing back. Clawing back. Rocket scooters calling, fueling the flame, resilience is high. All right, let me get all this over here. We're not in a trade anymore, so we can take our time. We are gonna grab all of the participants inside of chat. We're gonna dump them in here. We're gonna dump them right here. Here's everybody's name. I gotta clean it up, so just bear with me. Hold on, I gotta clean it up a little bit. Takes a little bit of time, but it's worth it. It's all worth it. So we got everybody's names that's been typing in. Everybody's in there. Don't you worry. We're gonna grab all that. We're gonna copy, and we're gonna come over here. Select all, delete, and paste. All right, there's everybody's names. Let me get rid of all the blanks so we don't have like blank slides in there. Where's the blanks? There we go. How about you? All right, let's shuffle it up. Shuffle. We're giving away a $200 credit to the futures desk. Good luck, everybody. We're spinning it up. Let's do it. And the winner is... Ooh, Frank Casillas. Frank Casillas, if you're in the chat, type in, let me know you're here. Let me know you're here, Frank Casillas. I'll give you about 30 seconds. Type something in the chat. There he is. Congrats, Frank. Frank, you just won a $200 credit to the futures desk. Great prop firm. Here's what you're gonna do, buddy. You're gonna go into the description of this video. You're gonna find the link to Discord. You're gonna go into that Discord and go to the contest channel, and you're gonna message our admin named Slacks. You'll see him in there. Send him a message. Let him know you won a $200 credit to the futures desk on Brad's night shift stream. Send him a screenshot of your YouTube ID. And you're gonna need to have an email set up with the futures desk, all right? So make sure you give him all that information and he'll hook you up. All right, buddy? Guys, if we get to 300 likes, we'll do another giveaway. We're sitting at 240. We got about 60 more to go. We got about 60 more to go. You get to 300, we'll do another giveaway. Welcome in, everybody. If you're just joining the stream, my name is Brad. We just banged out a nice little trade off of MHP to the short side here. Clawed back some of our loss. We'll see if we can turn this. We'll see if we can turn it green by the end of the night here. What would I be looking for another setup? That's what I'm wondering. What would be my next setup? I think my next setup would be a retest of the open. I don't want to see us get back up to MHP. If we do, I would short it again. NQ broke MHP. Maybe we short NQ on MHP. Maybe we get a retest here of NQ on MHP. Maybe that's the play here. I don't want to do 5 micros though. I would rather do like 2 micros, I think, on. We'll do 3. We'll do 3 micros. So we'll just hang out and watch. I'm in no hurry to just jump back into the market. We got a winner. We clawed back a little bit of the red that we were in. So nice to see that. Anybody short with me on that? Anybody short off of ES the MHP down there? Anybody grab some of that with me? Yeah, Slacks is not available at the moment. Please leave your name, number, and a brief message, and he will return your call shortly. Short, long, short. That DD band play, man. Maybe I should have held. I don't know gold, man. Like I don't trade it. And I know as the night shift streamer that a lot of people in the night, for some reason, a lot of people at night like to trade gold and silver. So I'm trying to adapt to what people want to watch, right? Like we're streaming. There's an element of entertainment here. There's an element of trying to, be part of the crowd and draw a crowd. But I want to do that in a smart way. Look, maybe it would have played out. That's break even right there. I think that's about where I got short. Maybe it would have played out. Maybe I cut it too short. I don't know. Again, you're watching me live forward test how I would trade gold. So. Chickened out. Yeah, a little bit. Double dipped with MNQ, okay. I don't know, maybe we get another little love tap here on MHP. We could get a little cheap trade on MHP here to the short side. What about that? Long gold. Man, this is the beautiful part of trading. The beautiful part of trading is there's over 300 of us in here right now watching this stream. And there's 300 different opinions on where price is going to go. And that's the beautiful part of trading, man. One of the things I really do love about it is there's so many different ways to look at the market. There's so many different ways to frame trades. There's so many good strategies out there that people of all different kind of trading backgrounds, and we all see it differently. And it's cool, man. People in the chat right now, I'm long, I'm short, I'm long, I'm short, and that's great. I'm just glad that we have a space. I'm just glad we have a space to hang out together, chat it up, talk about what we love, what we don't love, where it's working, where it's not. That's what I'm happy about. We're about halfway through the stream, guys, and we're at 247 likes. I think we can get to 300. I think we can get to 300. We got about an hour and a half left. 67.94 would be a nice test. Yeah. We'll see how MHP responds here. I'm gonna hang on to my short thesis. Still think we head lower. I would love to see us get down to the New York Open. I don't know that we get there in the Asia session here tonight, but only the price is right. That's so correct. The only thing that's right is the price. Some prop firms, Lucid still lets you trade gold. I don't know what all firms out there. I don't know what all firms out there let you trade gold still, but I know Lucid is one. I think My Funded Futures still lets you trade gold. I don't know about TPT. Zilf from Finland, Brad, are you able to read my messages? Yes, I am able to see your messages, my friend. I'm not in anything right now. I am waiting for a retest of MHP and hopeful for a flush down from there. 2 micros, MFF lets you have 2 micros, okay. Nate says, first time in your live, like it, I can maybe catch some afternoon plays. Dude, that's great, Nate. Welcome in. Welcome to the Rocket Scooter family, buddy. My name is Brad. I am the night shift streamer. We have 2 other streamers. Matt, the founder of this YouTube channel and the inventor of the Rocket Scooter tools, streams in the morning. He's currently doing a $100K to $1 million challenge. And this is where he's at. This is where he's at right now. Tweeted this out about 3 hours ago. And this doesn't include, he caught a long off of the open tonight. So it's even higher than that. But Matt is trading this live cash account in the mornings during the New York session, $100K to $1 million. I bet after that trade he took tonight, I said 588, I think is what I said. 588. I bet he made 25K. That was my guess. He hasn't told us. He hasn't shared that information just yet. He was a little bit of a naughty boy today. Racking up almost 60K in cash, live account. But yeah, man, I'm glad you're here. Female trader? Badass. I don't know that we have a lot of those. I know we have some. One of our most dedicated viewers, Farina. She's one of our mods. She's in here all the time. She's not in here tonight because she's got to sleep. She's in Germany and it's like 2 o'clock in the morning there. She'll come in every now and then into the night shift just to get tucked in. If you are new to the stream, one of my favorite parts of this stream is when we close down. We have this amazing song that we play, and I tuck everyone in for the night and say goodnight to everyone. So it's just kind of a cool thing. But hey, did you hear? Thanks for being here. What? Matt's doing a giveaway. Zil from Finland, my entry was not in the giveaway, even though I entered the keywords. Okay, man. Sorry about that. I'm still learning the best way to grab all the participants' names. I know I did not see your name in there. So if you typed it, so maybe what I'll do next time is just slowly go through the list when we do our next giveaway. If we get to 300 likes and we do it again, when you see me copy and paste it in, I'll just slowly scroll through it. And if you feel like your name's not in there, I can type it in. I can type it in and add it if I need to. So. I still have it. Let me look at the wheel of names. Let me look over here. We can look real quick. It may not be in here. I don't know. It's usually at the bottom. Yeah, I don't see it in there. You're right. I don't see it in there. But we'll look closer next time, all right? We'll look closer next time. I'll get your name in there. New here, nice trade. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. StreamYard has a great bot for YouTube and Twitch. StreamYard is just not. It's incredibly. What's the word I'm looking for? It's pretty intensive on just the stream itself. It's great. StreamYard's really great for like multi-host kind of environments. It works really well in that for that. I just don't. It's not the thing that we want to use for what we're doing here. We can't use the bot tricks that Matt uses. We can't use that just because of the way the YouTube backend is set up and how we have to log in and out with that. We have Neon and I have to have our own ways to do the giveaway. He has one that works really well that grabs all the comments. I really like the Wheel of Names. I just need to find a better way to grab the comments and the users to put in Wheel of Names. So I may just end up going with what Neon's using. Yeah, Nightbot does the same thing where everybody types it all in, and it's just not a very cool, like the graphic, like even with the Nightbot stuff, like it doesn't have like the cool like wheel spinny thing and all that kind of, you know. I think people like the idea of seeing like just how it all like randomly picks the name. I think the graphic of it all. Duck Race, yeah, I've seen somebody else do Duck Race before. But you're only allowed, I think you're only allowed like 100 entrants or something like that. And then you got to pay like $45 a month to use it to get like 200 entrants. Can you use it to generate a list of people using the keywords, or can do the giveaway draw itself? Oh, okay. So the marbles race is really cool too. Also very limited on the amount, and I think it's just for Twitch. I don't know that I've seen. I don't know that I've seen it on YouTube. Maybe people do it on YouTube. I know it's real popular on Twitch. The marbles race. It's kind of cool too. ChatGPT. We do use ChatGPT sometimes to do it all. Especially when we're doing like boot camp giveaways where we've got like when we do boot camp giveaways and we're doing like 8 or 12 like or 40. We did 40 one night. We use ChatGPT for all that because it's just too much. NQ Dom is insanely thin right now. Yeah, there's just not a lot of. Are we getting into the Asia chop? Are we getting into the Asia tight little range? Is this the movement? Solomon almost about to get tapped there.
Losses cut deep, scars don't fade.
Yeah, I'm trying to get in. Oh, wow. I'm trying to get in on the retest, the retrace, and drop lower there. That was quite an aggressive entry. That was quite an aggressive entry, eh? That's somebody. We can use Grok. I use Grok a lot too. I use Grok more than anything. They both do different things better than others. ChatGPT is actually really a lot better at image generation than Grok is. Grok is really fast at image generation, but it doesn't ever really do the right thing. It's very difficult for Grok to get what I want off for an image. ChatGPT is really good at the image generation. Claude? I've never used Claude. Is Claude good? I have yet to use Claude AI. I don't know anything about it. Claude is good, says Nick. Okay. Okay. There's a reason why the Department of Defense was using Claude. Justin, yeah, I'm in a short on MNQ here. Not sure if it's going to work or not, but this is the trade I would be looking for to go short would be a rejection off of the MHP. Uh-oh. 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 Dinner's here. Piggy. Thanks, babe. What do we got? Stuffed bell peppers. Nice. Can you take that back from me? That was my sandwich plate from last night that I didn't take home. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Ooh. You haven't eaten yet? You brought me food before you ate? That's so kind of you. Thank you so much. On the menu tonight, stuffed green bell peppers. Oh, about to lose some juice there. That looks good. Stuffed green bell peppers on the menu. So it's got some rice, some meat, some cheese, and of course the green bell pepper. I found out today oh, that's good. All right. That's good. I found out today that paprika is just crushed up ground bell pepper. Did y'all know that? Paprika is just crushed up green bell pepper. Or maybe red bell pepper. Oh, this is really good. Thank you, Lady Darb. This is delicious. Well, giving back my gains there. Still like the trade idea. And here's why. If ES can hold below this open and not pop back up, I think we're going to be okay. we get a strong close back up here and just start hovering in this range, then we're gonna melt up. And I'm wrong. The only problem I have with this trade is I didn't really have a good cheap entry. Like, I knew where the entry would be, but I don't know, other than just risking a standard 40 points, which is about where we are right now. Other than just risking a standard 40 points, I didn't have a cheap entry. Like, I didn't have a really good, clear, cheap entry above it. So I'm gonna cut it. 40 points is about what I typically look for as a risk on NQ. So we'll just hit pause. See where we go from there. Man, this is really good. We're at 270 likes, guys. If we get 30 more likes, we'll do another giveaway. I think one of the things that I struggle with the most right now in my trading journey is having a bias, understanding why I have that bias. Like, that's the easy part for me. Like, I feel like I can have, when I have strong convictions, I know why I have strong convictions. I think for me, pivoting away from that during a session is a challenge that I have for me. I think that's one of the weaknesses that I've got to work on and figure out how to get better at, is really getting to a place where if I feel like I have a bias, but the market is obviously showing me something else, how to pivot away from that. I still mentally struggle with wanting to be right about my initial assessment. And how to switch that when the market is obviously showing you signs that things have changed. $20 more likes, guys. We'll do another giveaway. Sorry, the natural yogurt. Yeah, it's a big part. So we do every day, every morning. That's kind of our breakfast in the morning. Our kind of breakfast thing in the morning is a serving of yogurt with some, whatever your favorite fruit or berry is. I like blueberries or strawberries or whatever. And then we put on top of that, so it's unflavored, just natural Greek yogurt. And then I'll put in a scoop of protein powder. And I'll put in a scoop of creatine, like 10 milligrams of creatine. And then my fruit and maybe some granola. It's a fantastic way to get a quick 50, 60 grams of protein to start the day. It's so good. Great breakfast. It's easy, simple, healthy. All right. Should I have held past my stop of 40 points? Old Brad, beginner Brad would be so mad right now. But this is where your trading plan comes in, and you're like, hey, this is where I want to get in. This is what I'm willing to risk on this trade, so here's where I'm going to get out. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, great. But you can be right and wrong at the same time. And I want to be wrong from the right place. And obviously, it looks like this trade may still play out correctly. And I'm just not going to be involved in it. And that sucks. But I'm not going to chase it again. You went short again? Madeline Ann says, love the stream. Thanks so much. Dave Mack, unflavored. So the yogurt, Dave, is unflavored. The yogurt is unflavored. Man. Do I want to try this again in a different account? Do I rotate? Let me rotate to the other new account that we tried gold on. I'm going to try it again on a different account. Uh, 79, so we'll see what happens here. This is the nice thing also about having accounts that you can rotate in and out. Every little pop is getting sold. Yep. So Dave, yeah, the yogurt is unflavored, but I flavor it with fruit. My protein powder is usually, I can't talk. It's usually vanilla or chocolate. So that gives you the flavor. And what's really cool is, like, I'm not a big like texture guy. Like, I don't really like that, really, like, I don't know. When you mix the protein powder in with the yogurt and the creatine powder in with the yogurt, it thickens it up to more like a jello kind of a consistency. I don't know. Pudding, I guess, is maybe the better word. Pudding consistency. The yogurt is a little softer by itself, but when you mix in the protein powder, it just, I don't know, man. It's almost like a smoothie shake consistency. It's really good. I really like it. Man, it's so good. It's not for everybody. I get it.
You've been chasing strats for far too long, chasing ghosts of trades gone wrong.
286, guys. We need 14. Oh, 287. 13 more likes. We'll do another giveaway. 13 more likes. We'll do one more giveaway. Come on, we can get there. Let's go. If you had a fallen soldier today and you needed to go buy a new eval, let me just tell you, don't forget to use that code Rocket Scooter with your eval purchases. You'll get the best available discount out there. Man, this Chop City here, it's crazy. Man, gold ripping through DD band tonight. Gold is on a terror. Bitcoin? Bitcoin's not ripping. Sorry, I'm trying to finish up my dinner here, guys. I'll be right with you. Delish. Delish. MHP rejection on NQ there on that 1 minute candle. Yeah, that was really nice. Really, really nice. Let's get a couple more big red FU candles coming in. Yeah, this is a cool jam right here. Five more likes, guys. Come on, 5 more likes and we'll do another giveaway. 5 more likes. Let's go. Come on. Tap that little thumb. Let's get it. Oh, perfect song for this. 297. Do I see 298? Do I see 299?
Just don't lie when the rhythm's tight. We moving green in the disco light. Candle glowing, baseline growing. Ride that rocket, keep it flowing. Sin miedo, vamos allá. No stress, no stop, solo baila. Hands up, gains up, never done.
Man, we're stuck on 297. I guess y'all just don't want the giveaway. 304. As soon as I open my mouth. GG's. 304. 304. What do we have? What do we have? For getting to 300 likes, we are going to... Let's see. What do we got down here? What is this? How about funded next? Let's do funded next. We're going to do a 25K funded next rapid account. Type in funded next, guys. Type in funded next into the chat. Type it in. Type it in. If you want to be in the drawing for a 25K funded next rapid account, these are really great accounts. They're 1 day to pass. 40% consistency when you're funded. So you can go, you can start, pass, and trade for 3 more days, and you can get a payout after 4 days of trading. It's a really good account, really good company. So yeah, that's what we're working with. 25K funded next rapid account. Type it in the stream. Type it in the chat. Sorry, type it in the chat, guys. Funded next.
Step aside, cool cats, make some room. Rocket scooter daddy, oh! Just enter the room.
I'll give you 1 more minute. 1 more minute. If you're just joining the stream, we're giving away a 25K funded next rapid account. You guys type it in. We've entered the Asia range, man. We've entered the Asia range. Monday's open. This was the Monday gap down. Stalling out right there. ES trading below Monday's open. NQ trading above Monday's open. Still feel like we're heading down. Still feel it, man. I still feel it. Feel it in my bones. This hour, we're about to get into the 9 o'clock hour here. We'll see if we get any initial volatility coming in as the hour turns over. just get one little push down. Turn this account green. All right, all right. Let's do it. I'm gonna delete out the wheel of names list here. Now, let's see, make sure I'm on, I am on live chat. Okay, I'm on live chat. I wish there was a way you could just grab everyone's, like it would just do it for you. All right, and then I'm gonna, let me get rid of all these guys over here. Hold on. All right, Zill from Finland, I see your name on this one. 100% I do. Get rid of all that. Go back one more time. Now, let's just go through this list before I do this. Let me make sure I've got everybody's name in here that actually is typing. All right. If you don't see your name, I need you to say something in chat. I'm gonna go through this really, you know, slowly here. What the heck? What just happened? It won't put. Oh, really? I don't have Windows. It's a MacBook. Hold on, I'm switching up. For some reason, it's taking a little bit of time here. All right, I'm gonna scroll really slow. If you don't see your name, I need you to say, type my name, or my name's not there. All right, I'm going really slow. I'm gonna get rid of some of these. It's alphabetical, so give me a second. Why YouTube does that. YouTube just every night decides to just freak out and like turn off the stream on the back end. Like literally just the page just shuts down. So weird. All right. Okay, so now we need Keith, Matthew. I see you, Keith. I see you. We'll add him in here. Mark, Frank, or JPN. I see you, Mark. ALF, Geoatra, got you. Fibonacci's in here. Fibonacci making an appearance. Fibonacci wrote the song that Neon uses at the beginning of his stream. I see you. No, I don't have to put the at. It's just any name. I got you, Isk.
Say he rides when the market sleeps. When greed
Hey, hold on a
runs
second.
deep and
Hold on a second.
silence creeps.
Let's go.
They call him
I'll turn it green.
the Rocket
I'll turn it green.
Scooter Reaper.
How about you? GG's. GG's. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna get a couple more names in there. I know Duarte. Yeah. Duarte Machado. Thank you. Yeah, I got the trade. I cashed it out. We turned the account green. It's all good. Stimpy MLB, I got you. Charles in charge. All right. No, your name's in there, Simo Show. I already looked at it. Mahi S.H. Rajan. 7684. I'm not gonna be able to get them all because y'all are typing so fast. I can't see them all. All right, I'm gonna do like 2 more if I see him come in. Mr. 201. I'll check Charles. I'm gonna go back and look just to make sure. If he's in there, oh look, dude, your name's in there. Taking that one out. I'm gonna check all of them, make sure they're not duplicates. I know Keith isn't in there. I know. Fibonacci, not in there. Isk, not in there. I know Duarte wasn't in there. I knew we passed that one up. All right. Mr. 201, yep, not in there. Cool. I'm not Matt, bro. Where's the eyes? Okay. It's a goat life. I got you. I see you. You're not in there. I gotta find a better way to do this. I'll fix it before next week. We'll probably roll with this for this week, but this weekend I'll figure out a different one. All right, just because you asked nicely. I know you don't know my name. It's all right. My name is Brad. Nice to meet you, bro. Justin Segura, your name wasn't in there? All right. I can't type in everybody's name. I got as many as I could. It is random. We're going to shuffle it up. This is for a funded next 25K rapid account. 25K rapid account. We're spinning the wheel. Let's go. The winner is... Okay. That looks fishy. That looks really fishy. Oh, he's here! What kind of a freaking handle is that, dude? That's hilarious. Ah, he answered right away too. He was fast. He's watching and was fast. Slacks, hey look, if he's a bot and he's trying to cheat, Slacks will catch him and he will get banned from Rocket Scooter for life, and he will get banned from every prop firm that we work with from life, okay? That's how serious we take our contests. If you are cheating, you are gonna get caught, and it's gonna go very poorly. You will never be able to enter a Rocket Scooter giveaway, and we will give your name and email to every prop firm that we work with, and they will ban you from buying evals with them. So there is a list of banned people of banned cheaters. Slacks catches them, man. He's got all kinds of ways. So if this guy's not real, guess what? We'll be able to give that account away again if he ends up not being legit. So I've never seen him in here. I'm not saying he's a bot or that he's cheating. I'm just saying it's happened. So GNPH9JY. You're gonna go into the description of this video. You're gonna go to our Discord channel. You're gonna go to the contest channel in our Discord. You're going to find our admin named Slacks and send him a message. Let him know you want to fund the next 25K rapid account on Brad's night shift stream on Tuesday night. You're gonna send him a screenshot of your YouTube ID, and you're gonna need to have an email account that's set up with Funded Next. All right. Once you have all that and you get it to him and he verifies that it is indeed not a cheater, then he will hook you up with that new account. Okay. So congratulations, guys. Listen, we have another hour to go. If we get to 400, I will buy you a boot camp and we'll give away 4 boot camps. If we get to 400, I'll give away 4 boot camps. I will buy it, Matt will match it, and we'll give away 4 boot camps, all right? If we get to 400 likes, I'm giving away 4 boot camps. So keep clicking that thumbs up button. And we'll see if we can get there and give away some boot camps before the night gets over, all right? I Am Liquidity says, I just threw a song in the song submission channel. Well, let's go check it out, baby. Let's go check it out. Rocket Scooter Fiesta. Are you Kyle? Is that you, Kyle? Is that you, I Am Liquidity? They're different handles on different platforms, so I never know. Let's check it out. Rocket Scooter Fiesta from I Am the Liquidity. Let's listen.
Hands up. Feel that breeze. We got one word. Everybody scream. Rocket scooter, let's go. When they're riding.
Lino Gardner, the boot camp. So there's 2 answers to that question. So the boot camp is on our Discord channel right now. All of the videos that Matt recorded for the boot camp are live on the boot camp right now. You can go in there and start making your way through all 20 videos, plus the Prop Firm Mastery course and all that. He has a couple extra bonus videos in there too. But just the boot camp itself is 20 videos long. You can go in there right now and watch them. Matt's gonna do a live boot camp near the end of March. He hasn't given out a specific date yet, but he has said near the end of March, he will start another live boot camp. And that happens as soon as the market closes. At the end of the day, Matt will go in and there's in our Discord, everybody jumps in and he does a live boot camp for 20 days. So you can go in right now and you can start watching all the videos of Matt's previous boot camp, or you can wait until he does it again. It's the same material. It's the exact same stuff. There won't be any difference other than that he's doing it live. People can have like live Q&A with him and that kind of stuff. So there is that benefit to it. But you can go in right now and you can grab it. Vi Riddler, it's your first time. Welcome in, man. My name is Brad. This is the Day Trading with Matt Rocket Scooter channel. Matt is the founder of this channel. This is his channel. And he's the inventor of the Rocket Scooter tools, which most of us in here use to help frame really good pivots up and trading ideas. I stream every night here during the Asia session, so I come on at 7 o'clock Eastern, go till about 10. Matt streams in the morning. He does the whole New York session all the way up to lunch, and then he hops over onto My Funded Futures TV and does a lunch hour there. And then in the afternoons, back here on this channel, our good friend Neon streams in the afternoons. He comes in about 1:30 Eastern and streams all the way through market close. So we have streaming content here from New York, pre-New York Open, all the way through Asia session all day long. And pretty soon, we'll have streamers come on after me. We'll have London. We'll have overnight. We'll have a London session. We're gonna have streamers 24 hours a day on this channel. Probably sometime this year, I guess. So welcome in. Glad you're here. Click that like button. Appreciate you being here for it. It really does mean a lot to us to support the way you guys support the channel. So Brad Petty passed my 250Ks with Lucid. Let's go, buddy. Congrats, man. Kimberly, it's your second time here. Welcome in, Kimberly. There's another, I'm assuming you're a girl. I don't want to just assume that, but there's not a lot of guy Kimberlys that I know. Maybe you're not. Maybe you're a guy, but there was another female trader that was in here earlier too. And it's just cool to see some of the ladies dropping in. It's ladies night. That's what I'm talking about. We should have a ladies night. We should have a ladies night in the night session one time. That's a cool song, man. Thanks for putting that in there. That's a pretty cool song.
They told me stick to the rules.
If you want to make AI songs, we have a song submission channel where all kinds of people, yes, female, okay, cool, Kimberly. I didn't want to, I don't, in today's age, you can't just assume throwing out pronouns willy-nilly around here. But if you like making AI songs, we have a song submission channel that you can go create your own AI song and you can submit it in there. And then a couple times a year, we'll run a actual songwriting contest for all those people. Everyone in chat gets to vote on what they think are the best songs. And then the winners of those contests, they win incredible prizes. Lifetime subscriptions to Rocket Scooter, which is like an over $4,000 value. Prop firm accounts, all kinds of cool stuff. So if you like writing AI songs, or if you just want to take a crack at it and see how you do, a lot of us use Suno. Most of the songs that you hear tonight are ones that I've written and submitted into the channel, and I just have a playlist of them. So it's Goat Life says, tell me your skincare routine. Dude, I just take a shower. I use body wash and then I get out, I dry off, and then I go to bed. Like, I don't have a skincare routine, bro. Ralph, new sub. What's up, buddy? Welcome in, Ralph. Thanks for being here, man. And thanks for the new sub. Don't forget to hit that like button. Appreciate you. Sinister Scalper says, does ladies night mean all of us guys open our wallets and the ladies walk away with it all? No, it means that you just let me know that you identify as a lady that night, and then we're all ladies, and then we have ladies night. I think that's what that means. Fibonacci says, your songs are very good. Thanks, man. I appreciate that, dude. Coming from you, and that song that Neon uses, that's a pretty sick song, so I'll take that. Moles Rich says, I'm a drummer, a real drummer, AI. I'm not sure what that means. I think there's a lot of really good drummers out there, and I think also AI is really good as well. Moles Rich, I don't know if you've been here or not, but I'm a musician as well. That's what I do for a living. And I am definitely team AI on the music side. I'm team AI on pretty much everything in life, man. I think it's awesome. And it's just a tool that you've got to learn to use and adapt to. You know, like it is what it is. I remember when drum pads came out and drummers were like, I'm never playing a drum pad. Now you can't hear a song without a drum pad in it. You can't go to a concert without somebody playing a drum pad. Like, it's just a new piece of technology that you got to learn to adapt to and implement, because it's not going to stop. It's coming, and it's going to keep coming. And it's a great tool. It's a great musical tool to have in your tool belt to be able to use when needed. Every time you say Fibonacci, I hear Liberace. Yeah. What else do I want to do tonight? Do I want to try to re-engage the market here, or do I want to just be happy? I turned that That gold trade that we turned it green. Do I want to try maybe wait for New York? I've got 2 other accounts that I could re-engage with maybe. But I don't know, like I just don't have a good entry point right now. There's nothing here for me to really frame a really good strong, other than, I mean, NQ has MHP above. I don't know, man. I'm kind of cool. We took 3 trades tonight. We had 2 winners, 1 loser on the stream. We chopped this down. This was at like 560. We chopped it down to about like, I think it was like 280 on a winner. And then we took a loss right here. I cut it. I got in at this MHP right here. I cut it right there, and then it took off in my direction. But we re-entered on the other account that had a small loss and turned that account green. I don't know that I want to. I don't know that I feel like I want to get in on anything else right now. You know what I mean? Like, I'm kind of good chilling. I'm still 3 weeks into trading the Asia session. I'm really still trying to get a good vibe on how it moves, when it moves, like the timing of it, when the hours turn over, those kinds of things. I'm still trying to get a good vibe on. Until I started streaming 3 weeks ago at this time slot, I never traded the night. So, Moles Rich, I play piano. Piano's my best instrument, so I taught myself how to play piano as a young child. Like in the 5th grade, I started learning and teaching myself how to play and just went from there. But then I also play guitar. I can play bass. I can hold a beat on the drums, but I am not a drummer. I have no claims on being a drummer. So, not a word for years about DJs pushing play on an iPad. So true, somebody. That's so true, yeah. Sinister Scalper says, Brad, your top 3 favorite bands. I know this is just, you're going to be like, this is such a cop-out, but I don't really have favorite bands. I really don't. And you can ask Lady Darb if she's still watching the stream. You can watch my kids if they're on the stream. They'll tell you, I don't really have a favorite band. I like a lot of different kinds of music. I have some favorite like artists that I'll go back and forth with. Like probably my favorite vocalist and just chill music that I like to listen to is Chris Stapleton. I vibe with that. But I also really like other stuff too, so.
Small winds whisper, telling me go.
Yeah, I do. I need to sidechain. I need to sidechain the mic to the music, but it's such a. I don't want it to be like up and down. It's better for me, from my own experimenting, sidechaining the mic into the music, and to cut it. It's not super smooth because I talk so much and then I won't, and then it's easier for me just to put it the level where it needs to be, and I just forget about it sometimes. So. LC3 Wild, good night. Thanks for being here. 2:20 in the morning. Oh my gosh. Are you in Germany too? But thank you for being here and staying up late with us. I appreciate that. We're at 355 likes. If we get to 400, I'll buy a boot camp. Matt will match it, and we'll give away 4 boot camps if we get to 400 likes. We're at 355. We got about 30 minutes left in the stream, guys. We got about 30 minutes left in the stream tonight, so I think we can get up there. I think we can make it happen. Radiohead, yeah, Radiohead's good. Godsmack, they got some cool tunes. 311, not bad. I listen to their stuff. Tadashi, how about Tadashi Trucks? I don't know if I'm Tadashi Trucks. I don't know. There's a Christian rapper named Tadashi, but I don't think that's who you're talking about. 3:30 a.m. in Austria. Okay. Dude, you guys are night owls, man.
Fear still burning, but I'm standing strong.
4:22 over midnight, early morning in Finland, so yet to sleep. Woo! Man, I appreciate you guys coming in so much. Lady Darb. He's a musician, but doesn't know music. I'm the DJ. 100% accurate. 100% accurate. You don't know. You want to talk about a music lover? You need to talk to Lady Darb. I love music. I love making music more than I love listening to music. And I don't know if that's weird or not, but I really love making music more than I love listening to music.
Fear still burning, but I'm standing strong. I wanted this.
That's hilarious. Yeah, she and my daughter are music aficionados. They know every song that comes on the radio. But she also builds playlists for all of her hot Pilates stuff that she does. She's constantly building new playlists for the hot Pilates classes. So she's mixing stuff up, man. She's putting in jam, all kinds of stuff, man. She knows music really well. You got a buddy on tour with Billy Strings? Cool. That's awesome.
The chart was soft, couldn't get it up. But then I found that
The video engineer? Awesome. Dude, that's sweet. Very cool.
yeah. Put it up, put it up.
What's up, GDMAS? What's going on, man? Welcome in. Thanks for being here. Hit that like button for us, man. We're at 360 likes right now. And if we get to 400, I'm going to buy a boot camp. Matt's going to match it. And I'm going to give you guys 4 boot camps tonight if we can get another 40 likes. If we can get 40 more likes, guys, I'm giving away boot camp. Gotta head out. Have a good night. Thanks so much for being here. Appreciate you. Justin Segura says, I only trade my private account. Would you recommend I get into a prop firm? I guess it depends, Justin. I mean, the value, so prop firms are a lot harder to trade than your own private account, your own live account. Their rules are very strict. They're designed in such a way, many of them are designed in such a way that it's more likely for you to fail than to pass. But here's why people do them. They're very cheap. What it costs you to get into a prop firm is very cheap, and you have the potential to make 100x return. Surely a 20x, a 30x, sometimes 100x return on the cost that it takes for you to get into a prop firm. So there is advantages to trading props over your live account. You have way less money of your money at risk, and you have a big potential to turn that very small cost into a big return. So prop firms have their place and they have their value. But if you're doing really well on your private account and you're like, you don't want to have all the rules and restrictions on you that prop firms put on traders to pass their evals, and then strict rules and regulations on the sim funded side, then yeah, I mean, stay with the funded, stay with your own private funded. So, I mean, I can't give you financial advice, but that's why people use prop firms, is it's such a cheap entry, and they treat it like a business. So, and this is really probably the correct way to think about prop firms. Like, it's a business. So the cost of buying the eval is the cost of doing business, and your revenue are the payouts that you make. And so if your revenue in your business is higher than what it costs you to do business, then you make a profit. And so that's how a lot of people treat prop firms, as a business model, meaning I'm going to allocate X number of dollars to buy these evals, And the goal is to get payouts that are more than what it cost me to pay in, and now I'm profitable and I have a profitable business. Dan says, if you have a personal account, you can use a prop to lever up and be aggressive with zero personal liability, but be careful, you can easily rack up lots of costs. Yes. Very accurate. Drops Homestead says, honestly, I got into props because I won't do margin on my own accounts and I wanted to short. Well, there you go. It's a great, I mean, there's value. There's a lot of value in trading prop firms. There's a lot of things that you can leverage up. But you do have to, you got to be real careful, man. You can rack up, you can burn through evals very, very quickly. Because their drawdown levels are very tight. A lot of them have daily loss limits, which are designed to keep you chopped up and in the market. So you gotta do your investigation, do your homework. There's some really good prop firms out there, and there's some really crappy prop firms out there. So you gotta be careful, do your homework. Christian, someone asked, welcome in, man. Thanks for being here and jumping in on the stream tonight. Someone asked that they traded, so far they've only traded their own personal account and they've never traded props, and should they start trading props? And so that's what we were talking about. SD Chris says, I love the freedom of swing trading. I'll take live over prop firm. That's definitely something. There's a couple firms that will let you swing trade. At least overnight. I'm not sure about over the weekend, but for sure overnight. There's not many of them, and so if that's a big part of your trading style, is to build a position that you can hold on to for quite a while, prop firms are probably not the place to do that. Brad, yeah, that's kind of what my plan is take payouts and start splitting the payouts into reinvest into evals, and then a portion of it goes into live account. There's no telling when the prop world will change. I don't think it's going to go away, but there could be some adaptation. There could be some other regulation that comes in. There could be, some nerfing of the sim funded stuff, and only like you pass an eval and you go to live and there is no sim funded, and that's going to take away a lot of those big payouts. And so I'm not saying that's going to happen, but I could see a world in which a lot of these prop firms have to move into that model for one reason or another. So having a live account that you can fund yourself with whatever payouts that you can rack up right now is probably pretty smart. Right now I'm only trading Lucid, but I like my funded futures. I like Lucid. I like funded next. I go back and forth depending on who has the best. Really, for me, it's a cost issue. Like they all offer pretty much the same kinds of accounts that I like to trade. And so it comes down to, well, if this one's 99 and that one's 75, I'm going to buy the ones that are cheaper right now. And right now, Lucid has the lowest entry price on the 25K accounts that I like. And I like to do the 25Ks just because it gives me more opportunities, more shots on goal. I can buy more of them. And it just takes a lot of pressure off of, just being able to not worry about it as much. Because remember, these are just paper accounts. You're just paper trading. That's all you're doing is paper trading. Do you balance that cost with the rules? For sure. Yeah, I want to make sure that the rules. So Lucid is great because the 25K Lucid accounts, you have $1,000 drawdown, but you only have to make $1,250. So it's almost a 1-to-1 ratio of drawdown to profit. And that's a really big deal for me. There's no daily loss limit, which is a really big deal for me. When you're funded, there's no consistency on this account. So all of those things are things that I prefer to trade on prop accounts. I don't want a daily loss limit. I don't want intraday trailing drawdown. I don't want that. I don't trade those accounts. I don't want consistency. Sometimes you can't get all those things, but when you can get all those things, those are the accounts I prefer to trade. Now, the drawdowns on some of those accounts is you're going to have a smaller capped payout. That's how they balance out, that's how they balance it out on their end. They're going to give you a smaller capped payout that you're available, that you can get to, but you're more likely to get to that capped payout versus some of the other accounts that have daily loss limits, that have, consistency rules and targets that you have to hit and all that kind of stuff. So if you lose money on the account, it's nothing, Justin. Like, it's not, there is no money on the account. It's all paper trading. These are simulation accounts. So this is an eval. These are all evals. And if you pass them, if I pass these evals, they will give me the same size account in what they call a sim funded. It's still a paper account. It is not a live account. It is not costing them money. It's not costing you money if you quote unquote lose money, because you're not losing money. You're losing a trade on the screen, but it's not real money. But the beautiful part about prop firms is that if you make money on that trade and you reach a certain profit limit or target, they will pay you real cash. And that's how they do business. People get payouts. Other people see people getting payouts from paper trading. And they're like, well, hell, I'm going to go paper trade and see if I can make some money. And then if you get really good at trading paper money and getting payouts from these companies, they don't like that. So they move you to a actual real live account. But it's usually very tiny and it usually has very strict rules and it's not great. They move good traders to live accounts so that they'll stop making money off of their paper trading. I mean, that's really what it is. It's more of a punishment to keep you from milking their company more than it is an actual benefit of. Now, they market it as, ooh, you're getting a live account, you're so good. But it's really about, oh, we're tired of you getting 5 and 6 figure payouts and we're going to give you this little $5,000 live account to trade. What is the incentive for them to give you the prop firms? I'm not sure what the question is there, Sean. What is the incentive for them to give you prop firm? You have to clarify that question for me, buddy. You said Lucid has end of the day drawdown, correct? Yes. On the flex accounts, I think all of their accounts have end of the day drawdown. Oh man, it's already. All of the flex accounts are end of day drawdown. If I were to click add an account, we can look here real quick. So the Pro, end of day drawdown on the Pro, funded. End of day drawdown on the funded for the Pro. The flex are all end of the day, and then Lucid Direct, end of day, end of day, end of day. Yeah, so Lucid is all. So I can get these 25K flex evals when you use code Rocket Scooter at checkout. You can get them for $70. That's the cheapest 25K eval with the lowest amount of profit target, with end of day drawdown, no consistency when you're funded. You just have to trade for 5 days. So. Very, very cheap. Their 50Ks are very cheap too. And it gives you a little bit more drawdown to work with. But you do have a higher profit target. It's like 1 to 1.5. This is 1 to 1.25, 1 to 1.5, and then 1 to 2. So the higher you go up on the accounts, the amount of drawdown ratio to profit target increases the higher you go. Geeky Trader, thanks for being here, man. Good night. Thanks for being here. Japan's Nikkei extends decline to 3.8. It's falling apart, isn't it? It's just dragging it down. I told you guys I wanted to see the Tuesday Open retouched here. I didn't know if we would get here in Asia's session, but it looks like we just might, man. Just keeps melting lower here. I'm telling you, the global conflict, the conflict right now in the Middle East could quickly turn into something more messy and muddy than it already is. Iran's strategy, they know that they're not gonna, they know that the US and Israel have air superiority, and they're not gonna be able to stop that. But what they can do is cause mass chaos in other countries and regions around them. And so that's why you see, you know, they're trying to drag in and cause as much chaos and trouble in all of these other countries, and they're trying to drag in more countries into the mess, and it could get even more messy than it is right now, and it could drag on for quite a while. And with all of that going on, it's just not going to be good for the markets. I think for this week, you're going to see continued decline globally across a lot of markets. So you just got to be careful about that. That's why I'm leaning bearish. That's why I still think we have more downside. If we pull up the daily chart and turn off all this stuff, I think NQ 24,163 is definitely in the cards for tonight. Oh, Matt just tweeting out his update. Let's check it out. Matt tweeting out his update. I said 588. You remember that, guys? I said 588 was my guess. I was off just a little bit. I said 588. It's 580. Basically 581. That's crazy, dude. That's so good. Naughty, naughty boy. Naughty, naughty boy. But here, the daily NQ, that 24, 200, 150 to 200 level, I think is in the cards for this week. ES, I don't know that we get to 65.85, but I could see us in the 66.80 level for sure this week. Maybe we get down that low, but I just don't see a reason for this market to suddenly become super bullish unless you get some very, very good news out of that conflict, like it's winding down, they're going to do a ceasefire or some kind of peace treaty, or you know what I mean? Like, as soon as you get some good news, you're going to get a big pop. This thing immediately turns bullish on good news from that conflict. We're at 370 likes, guys. 30 more likes. We have about 20 minutes left. If we can get 30 more likes in the next 20 minutes, I'll buy a boot camp, and Matt's going to match it. And we'll give away 4 boot camps tonight before we get off the stream. But we got to get to 400 likes. We can get there. There's about 300 people in the stream right now. And I know not everybody has hit that thumbs up button yet. Israel Martinez says, I think it's a short the pops until the war blows over. So, yes, I think right now it's short the pops. I don't know if it's until the war blows over. We've seen conflicts in the past that initially the first few days there's a market sell-off, but then it can recover very quickly. The market can get tired and desensitized to global conflicts like this. Like right now, it's still fresh. There's a lot of news coming in very quickly. Things are changing rapidly in the market. The volatility, we see that in the VIX. The VIX was sky high today, closed above our triple B line. So it's thought I turned that back off. There, yeah, our triple B line down here at 20.17. That's why all the volatility is in here, because it's so fresh. Everything is so fresh right now. And so you're still seeing the market's not liking what's happening. But they can become desensitized to that just like we can. We see it in our algorithms, news feeds all the time. And for the first 4 days, 5 days, you're like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. But by like day 12, day 15, we're kind of like, oh, that's still going on. And I know that's sad, but that's just the way the news cycle works and the way that our algorithm works to keep things in front of us. And the market can also become desensitized to that. I'm just saying right now, I'm gonna short the pops. I'm gonna be selling pops if I see them. If they're from high volume pivots, I'm gonna be shorting them. And I think at least through this week, that's kind of my bias. Going into next week, that may change. We may get some crazy news over the weekend, and you show up Monday and it's a 300 gap up, 300 point gap up on NQ. 382, we need 18 more likes. 18 more likes to get to 400. 18 more likes to get to 400. Dave Max says we were in a bit of a downtrend before the war started. The war is just accelerating. So Dave, I mean, I don't know how much of a downtrend we were in. We were in this choppy mess that we've been in really since like November, October, and all of December, all of January, all of February. We've just been in red day, green day. Red day, green day. It was literally just do the opposite. For 3 months, it's been do the opposite of the day before and you'll make money. I have been anticipating a sell-off for several weeks now. I thought it might be here. I thought it might be here at the beginning of February. Nope. I thought it might be here the middle of February. Nope. And now here we are at the beginning of March. And it looks like we're finally going to get out of this range a little bit. I would love to see us get out of this range. It's been miserable. I've hated it. It's been absolutely miserable. I'm ready for it to go away. Mostly scalping trade mellow. I don't really hold positions. More like on ES, I'm looking for about 10 points. On NQ, I'm looking for about 40 points, 30 to 40 points. I'm not looking for, I might leave runners on for longer plays, but typically I'm gonna try to get in at my pivots and then get out depending on which one I'm trading. Gold's still holding strong above the DD band up there. Silver broke through, also holding above the DD band. That's impressive.
Just can't shake these bear market blues.
Oh, from the high to the current downward. Yeah. No, I feel you. It has made lower lows and it has made lower highs. So yeah, she brought me Drops Homestead. She brought me stuffed green peppers tonight. It was so good. So good. $11 more likes, guys. You got 13 more minutes. 11 more likes. 11 more likes, and we will get. I'll buy you a boot camp, and Matt will match it. So we'll give away 4 boot camps if we get 11 more likes. We can get to 400.
Bulls on bottom, EST, bears on top.
Getting close, 390. Thank you for liking that. Appreciate you. How do I know where the buyers and sellers at? Isn't that the question we all want to know, Trade Mellow? If we knew that, we would all be rich and we wouldn't be watching a YouTube stream.
Rocket
Thanks for thanking you. Okay. So why don't you look at order flow? You talking about like ticks, like watching a tick chart? Or are you talking about like book map? Brad Petty, that's $1 billion book. Worth every penny. Worth every penny. How do we make songs, by the way? You go to I use Suno. That's how I make all the songs. Sorry. Suno.com is a AI music generator, and you can put in your own lyrics, and then you can tell it what you want the song to sound like, and it'll pump it out. Or if you can't, you can also you can have like Grok or Chat GPT or Claude or whatever write you a song, like write song lyrics for you, and then you can put in your prompt. But yeah, and then you just tell it what you want it to sound like, and boom, there you go. Kevin, thanks for being here, buddy. Appreciate you. Have a great night, man. Yeah, song submission channel. Just drop them in there, and then we'll listen to it. We'll listen to it live on stream with everybody. It's a great way for chat to get involved, man. You guys can just drop music in there, and I'll check it out and see how it goes. Kev Trades FX, doing well, man. Thanks for being here, and I'm glad you're watching the stream. Oh wow, better cook than the girlfriend and first and second wife. You're marrying the wrong women, buddy. Is there an issue with Funded Next sending the giveaway? They have been slower on processing the giveaways, Daily Trader. And Slacks I think has had some issues on the back end in the last couple of days as well. So just bear with us. We'll get all of them out to you guys here pretty quick. I was watching gold, man. It popped through DD band. I took a small little micro gold trade here on this account right here. This $9 and the one that's very, very baby green. Took a micro gold off the DD band, and it stopped out. But we turned it green anyway on the NQ trade, so it's all good. 396 likes. 396 likes. Oh, dude, yeah, no, I'm just giving you a hard time, man. A widower Trice. I'm sorry about that. No, I'm just pushing buttons. You know what I mean? Women do love a man that can cook. You're 100% right. Eye liquidity, I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm going to want to take another stab at this late in the night. I don't think I want to get into a position and just go to bed. You know what I mean? Like, that's not kind of how I like to do things. So 398 likes. I think we're going to get there, guys. We're so close. 398 likes. We're so close to 400. Two more thumbs up, and I'm buying you a boot camp that Matt's gonna match with 3 others, and we're gonna give you 4 boot camps tonight if you can get 2 more like buttons in there. Let's go. Trade Mill says, I'm talking about the depth of market and seeing aggression and absorption of buyers and sellers. So, you know, Trade Mellow, it's not really how I trade. I know that there's traders that use that. I trade off of high volume pivots that Rocket Scooter predicts before the session gets there. Before the session opens, we know exactly where the high volume is going to enter the market based on dealer options trading. And so our monthly hedge pressure is where all the dealers are going to be sitting to hedge. Weekly hedge pressure, the same thing. DD bands, all of these tools that we have are forward-looking predictors of where volume will be. We know where the buyers and sellers are going to be before the market opens. I don't need to look at the order flow. I don't need to look at the book map. I can just sit and wait for my pivot to get touched and then know how I want to frame that trade based on the underlying strength of the stock index that we're tracking. So how do I know when sellers and buyers step in? Because the volume picks up. That's how I know. And then we have our resilience indicators that show us how strong the underlying market is at the time when we get to those pivots that help us frame, okay, the underlying index that we're tracking and the options in the stock markets that we're tracking and the individual stocks that we're tracking that show us where those pivots are. If they're strong, we know that buyers are going to be there. If it's weak, we know sellers are going to be there. And I don't have to sit and watch order flow. I can just wait for it to get to my high volume pivot, and then I can take my entry based on what the how strong or weak the market is at the time. 406, let's go, baby. 406 likes. Way to go, guys. Way to go, guys. Way to go, way to go, way to go. All right, type in boot camp. If you haven't taken the boot camp yet, type it in, type it in, type it in. Let's go. Type in boot camp, one word. Congrats. Thank you guys for getting us over 400 likes again tonight. That's awesome, badass. Thank you for doing that. If you want to take the Rocket Scooter boot camp and learn how to trade the Rocket Scooter tools and the tool suite that we offer, you're going to want to, it's $20. If you don't win, it's okay. It's only 20 bucks. It's very cheap, and it is the best trading education on the planet, bar none. Bar none. Oh, we need to play the other reggae tune. We need to play some Scooter Vibes. How about that? You guys type in boot camp while Scooter Vibes plays.
Watch the profits grow. Chart swinging side to side. Other gurus, wild ride. Scooter tools, island breeze. Stacking bags with so much ease. Rocket scooter, ride the chill flow. Bag stacking high while the candles glow. Half gap buy, sipping pina colada. Profit wave smooth like cool reggae agua. Yeah. Stop loss tight like a drum. Mad signals hit, here it comes. No stress when the spreads get wide. Scooters wisdom reggae guide. Rocket scooter, ride the chill flow. Back stacking high while the candles glow. Half gap by, sipping pina colada. Profit wave smooth, so smooth like cool reggae agua. Yeah, catch that wave, let the market sway. Scooter life, we just trade and play. Green candles dancing, sun on my face. Rocket scooter keeps my bag in place. Rocket scooter, ride the chill flow. Back stacking high while the candles glow. Half gap by, sipping pina colada. Profit wave smooth, so smooth like cool reggae agua. Yeah. Oh, scooter skanking, charge speed banking. Oh, scooter skanking, charge speed banking. Oh, scooter skanking, charge speed banking. Oh, scooter skanking, charge.
All right, guys, let's grab it. We'll use Chat GPT on this one, I think. We'll spin the wheel. It's fine. It's just 4. It's just 4. It's fine. Well. Did I not grab everybody? I guess I did not. Thought I did. I guess I didn't. Nope. Why is it doing that? My brain is so tired right now, y'all. Oh, let me Alright, screw this. Oh my gosh. Alright, hold on. So annoying. I swear to you, I'm gonna get a better. I'm using Control V for face. Yes, I know how Control C and Control V work. I promise you. I don't know. I haven't done anything differently this time than I did last time. So. Copy. Edit. Copy. Why does this have to be so difficult? I just want to tuck everyone in and say goodnight, and this thing is being so stupid. So dumb. Rocket's funded next code is Rocket. Code Rocket for funded next, sealed trash, not Rocket Scooter. Everywhere else it's Rocket Scooter, but at funded next it's Rocket.
They told me stick to the rules.
What if I just do like? What if I just do like this page? Can I do that?
But I doubled down.
No, I can't. This is so dumb. Refresh.
I just can't.
Still doing it.
I clicked the button, thought I'd win, but MHP just broke again. A catalyst was in effect, but I ignored the signs. What did I expect? My
All right.
was set, but I pulled it wide.
I know you're gonna hate this, but I need you to type in boot camp again.
I know the flow, tilted hands just won't let go. Let it go, let it go.
Print it up and throw darts. Yeah. Just please type in boot camp again, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know why the copy and paste is not working. It's the same thing I've done 3 times already tonight. I have no idea. I don't know if it's the wheel of names. I don't know if it's the grabbing. But just type it in. We'll give it another 30 seconds. Type it in. Man, what a great short off the open there. Anybody grab that? Telling you, man, selling pops. Selling pops.
Don't crack. I swear this thing is bound to rise. I'll masturbate until I die. Let it go.
Oh, God, it worked. Oh, thank you. Okay, we're giving away 4 boot camps. We're gonna spin the wheel 4 times. We're gonna spin the wheel 4 times. If your name comes up and you've already won it or you've already taken it and you want to pass it on to someone else, just say pass and I'll re-roll. Okay? So we're gonna spin 4 times until we get 4 boot camp winners. If you see your name come up, type something in the stream. Let me know you're here. We're spinning it now. All right, Ian99. Ian99, let me know if you're in here. You want a boot camp. That's what I've been doing, Brad Petty. That's exactly what I've been doing, and it's been... Okay, Ian1. Ian, you're the first winner. Ian99 is the first winner of the boot camp. Let me screenshot this for Slacks. Ian99. Let me take you out. Let me find you. Where's Ian99? There he is. Take Ian out. All right, we're gonna spin again. Winner number 2. Malakishan. Malakishan, whatever. I'm not sure how you say that. Malakishan, if you're here, let me know. You're the winner of boot camp number 2. Type something in chat. Type something in chat, Malakishan. Let me know you're here. I'm going to give you about 15 seconds. I'm not going to wait long. We're going to re-roll if you don't say something. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, not here. Reroll. Jim Jones. Jim Jones, are you in the chat? You won a Rocket Scooter Boot Camp. If you're here, let me know.
We caught the move, yeah, the setup was fire. Scooter caught it clean, lifting us higher. Green on the board, profits inside. This is the moment we light up the night. Hold it steady, don't let go. Feel the rocket start to show.
Jim Jones isn't here either. All right, rolling again.
She's a winner, another winner. Shots don't lie,
I don't know. Stream Elements can't win. That's the bot.
she's a winner.
Daily Trader. Daily Trader, you want it? I see you typing haha, but I don't know that you won. Yeah? Okay, cool. Daily Trader, you're winner number 2. Daily Trader, you're winner number 2. I got you. Screenshotting that. Here comes number 3. Oh! Trey almost won. Jason M. Jason M 253. Jason M 253. Sweet. Number 3. You are winner number 3. Thank you. Last one, guys. Last one. 6'2" design. 6'2" design. Sweet. Okay, guys, that's 4 boot camps given away for getting to 400 likes tonight. Thank you guys so much for doing that. Winners, here's what you're going to do. You're going to go to the description of this video below. You're going to find the link to our Discord. You're going to go into that Discord and go to our contest channel. And inside that contest channel, you're going to find our admin named Slacks. You're going to message him. You're going to send him a screenshot of your YouTube ID. You're going to let him know that you want a boot camp on Brad's night shift stream Tuesday night. Yeah, and then he'll hook you up. He'll verify everything, and then he'll hook you up with the boot camp. So congratulations to all of our boot camp winners. Congratulations to our prop firm eval account winners tonight. And guys, thank you so much for being here. It is, as always, been a tremendous evening. Winning, hottest. It's time to say goodnight. It's time for the night shift to clock out. But before I go, let me tell you, I am honored that you are here with me every single night and supporting the stream. Thank you so much for doing that. Make sure you check out Matt's show in the morning. He's almost to 600K on his 100K to $1 million live cash account challenge. He's killing it. And then make sure you check out Neon's show in the afternoon. And then I'll be back here tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern time. So with all that, night shift, it's clocking out. It's time to tuck you guys in. Sweet dreams of green. Dan Emmons. Time to go to bed, buddy. Good night, Mindy. Good night. Dave, Mac, thanks so much for being here, man. I really appreciate you. Have a great night. Adam, thank you. Have a great night, buddy. Brad Petty, good night, my friend. Andrew, good night. Zill from Finland, good night. Good night. Drops Homestead, have a great night. Sweet dreams, bud. What a heck, good night. Rabcraft, Alex Vargas, Mike Hook, good night, you guys. Good night, go to sleep. Hanson Madan, good night, my friend. Fraser, good night. I'm glad you're here, buddy. Matt Dabrowski, go to sleep. Good night, bud. What are you still doing up, buddy? You gotta go to sleep, man.
Dreams are made of green. Sweet dreams of green tonight.
RT Trades, no, you can't have another glass of water. Time to go to sleep, buddy. Lewis Futures, good night. Thanks for being here, man.